The Duke of Cambridge today met Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas a day after Israel's president urged him to take a message of peace to the Arab leader. William has sat down for talks with Mr Abbas in Ramallah after their historic handshake, becoming the first member of the royal family to visit the Palestinian Occupied Territories at the request of the government. Speaking to the Duke, Mr Abbas declared his commitment to peace negotiations based on a two-state solution, his standard position on the long-term resolution to the decades-old conflict between Israelis and Palestinians. Mr Abbas added that he hoped the next time William visits Palestine it would be a fully independent state. Once again, though, some felt the words risked pushing the prince's visit onto a political footing. William had the opportunity to get to know the Palestinian leader during discussions in his offices today, after meeting Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the country's President Reuven Rivlin yesterday. Today, Mr Abbas said, "Your Royal Highness Prince William, it is my honor to receive you in Palestine for your first visit. I hope this will not be the last visit, that your next visit will be in the state of Palestine when we have our full independence. Your Royal Highness, your visit to us will deepen and strengthen the ties between our two peoples. We are always in need of your constant support us in our just cause, which has taken a long time and is not solved. Your Royal Highness, allow me to express my deepest thanks and gratitude to the British government for announcing generous aid to the United Nations relief and for refugees, and on this we appreciate very much. On this occasion, Your Royal Highness, allow me to specify two things. Number 1, my full commitment to achieving a just and lasting peace based on a two-state solution where the state of Palestine lives side by side with the state of Israel, with both supervising peace and security. This is our position, I reiterate it today. This will not change, and to resume negotiations in order to achieve this goal of two states, we are fully committed, Your Highness, along with your best to fight terrorism, whether domestically, regionally and internationally. Therefore we have agreements with many nations on earth, including yours, to fight terrorism, and I am sure that this will be one of our subjects for discussion today. Thank you." In response, William thanked Mr Abbas for his welcome and revealed his hopes for peace for the region. He said, "President, I'd just like to say, what pleasure it is to be here today. Thank you for your very warm welcome. It is my first visit, which you pointed to, and I'm very much looking forward to meeting some Palestinians today and seeing some of the culture and the diversity of Palestinians and their way of life. So thank you for welcoming me, and I'm very glad that our two countries work so closely together and have had success stories with education and relief work in the past, and long may that continue. My sentiments are the same as yours in hoping there is a lasting peace for the region, so thank you." President Rivlin asked William to encourage the Palestinian Authority president to take the first step with Israel to end the tragedy between them, which has existed for more than a century. The head of state's comments have drawn William into the politics of the region and given the remaining days of his historic Middle East tour greater importance. In a speech made yesterday, William said, "This region has a complicated and tragic history. In the past century the people of the Middle East have suffered great sadness and loss. Never has hope and reconciliation been more needed. I know I share a desire with all of you, and with your neighbors, for a just and lasting peace." Commenting on the Israeli president's request to William, Britain's ambassador to Israel David Corey said, "I don't think that the Duke will be bringing a particular message to either side, but I think he'll be very interested in hearing from each side what they think they can do, what they think can be done more generally to move us out of the current situation and move us towards peace. We've obviously got a very strong interest in seeing progress from where we are now, but I don't think the Duke will be taking a particular political message." In Ramallah, the Duke will attend events where he will learn about issues facing refugee communities and celebrate the culture, music and food of the people. Back in Jerusalem, at the residence of the British Consul General, William will meet representatives from Palestinian civil society, business, culture and government and give a speech.